Tell stories about your pets. A story about a pet. I used to have this bird because it was kind of unwanted. I remember my dad asked me, "Doppio, I've got this friend. He's moving, and he doesn't really want his birds anymore. Do you want it?" I was like, "What kind of bird is it?" At this point, I never had a pet before. He showed me a picture. I think it was like a cockatiel. I was like, sure, why not? It was like my first ever pet. Other than goldfish, I never realized how loud cockatiels are. They're so loud that they're just like dogs in a way. Right? Cockatiels are so loud that they're just like dogs. Cockatiels can be so loud. Yeah, cockatiels are really loud. The thing about this cockatiel though, is that this cockatiel is a little bit special in a way. This cockatiel, how do I put it? Couldn't fly? Like, I'm pretty sure what happened was, the previous owner had tried to do that thing where they, clip the wings so that the bird doesn't fly, right? But I think they clipped it wrong, completely wrong. And the bird that I got, couldn't fly. In fact, like one wing was fine, but the other wing was not fine. The other wing was not good at all. And it would have a lot of trouble flying. So it was basically one winged. Cause it's the one-winged, right? I had this genius idea to name him Sephi. Get it? Sephiroth, the one-winged angel. Thing is that I've always wanted a dog, but my parents were like, you know, Doppio, dogs are too big, you know. My parents were like, okay, Doppio, if you want a dog, you have to promise to take care of it. What kind of dog do you want anyway? I told my parents, well, I want a dog that's half Dalmatian and half Golden Retriever. Because I thought that those were like the coolest dogs ever. You know, like watching Disney movies. 101 Dalmatians and like Air Bud or whatever. And I thought, I want to have a half Dalmatian, half Golden Retriever dog. That must be the coolest thing in the world. Parents were like, you know, Doppio, Dalmatians are huge and Golden Retrievers are huge. They're gonna be really big and really hard to take care of. Can you take care of them? I was like, of course! Not. Of course not. Even if I said yeah, my parents would be like, no way. So, I've always wanted a dog, but my parents never let me have a dog. And instead I got a bird. But the thing is that this bird was one-winged, which means that it can't fly. So this bird, what we ended up doing was, we just let it like walk around the house. So Sephi, one-winged angel, was actually like a little dog. Lived its whole life just being a dog. It was really cool. I was really sad when he passed, but you know, we treated it like a dog. Basically, yeah, walk the bird. I can only think of good memories when I think about that bird. First ever pet was a one-winged bird who was kind of like a dog. Good boy, yeah, he would sing all the time. He would sing all the time, that's Sephi. He'd sing all the time. Especially like this one song. I can't remember what the song is, how the song sounds like right now. But I remembered that that when the bird was really old, that one day the bird would like die, and that the bird would pass away. Because the bird started looking really old. I remember that I really wanted to record it before, record its song before it passed. I remember I recorded the song. That way I would never forget it. And I mean, I've forgotten it, but I remember where it's kept. The song is kept in my 3DS. No, not the 3DS, the DSi. It was a blue one. Anyway, in this DSi, it could have been a 3DS actually. There's like this recording function. I remember I recorded the bird's like most favorite song. I don't remember the song right now, but I know where it is, and I think that gives me some comfort. There's so many sad. I'm trying to think of a funny story. Okay, let me think of a funny story that goes along with that though, so it's not so sad. So that bird, Sephi, was really playful, even though that maybe not playful is the right word, but it had a lot of energy. That bird had tons and tons and tons of energy. Probably had a lot of extra energy because it couldn't really use that energy while it flies. Anyway, so this bird, Sephi, would like walk around a lot. I think one of his favorite things to do was go in front of this mirror, whistle and sing to the other bird that it thought that it saw inside of the mirror. This other thing it would do, it would also play around with this gold chain that my dad had. It was funny because my dad would always get angry at me for giving the bird this gold chain for it to like for it to play with. Because birds like shiny things, right? Birds like shiny things. Even though it was my dad's, I would always give it to the bird so that he could play with it. My dad would get angry at me for it. I always wanted that bird to be happy. Sound like the bird had a nice life? Yeah, the bird was cool. I have a feeling that it helped me mature a little bit. Cute and heartstring story. Yeah, I wish I could think of better stories with that bird. Sephi. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, wait, there we go.